Now, by the time you're watching this, I'm sure many of you guys have already seen, but yes, we have it confirmed. Certified Lover Boy is dropping this Friday, September 3rd. And I told myself this is about to be a classic album. It's about to be a banger, no cap. So I decided it was a perfect time to finally pick up the AirPods Max. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when the AirPods Max initially launched, I was very skeptical given the very expensive price tag and was also not the biggest fan of its design. However, after sitting on it for a couple of months, I think it's starting to grow on me, and I was finally at the point where I decided to just pull the trigger and finally pick up the AirPods Max in the space gray color. So today we're gonna be doing a quick unboxing as well as some first impressions to let you guys know what I think about these new AirPods Max and whether or not they're actually going to be worth the $549 price tag. So let's get into it, and obviously it comes in this very nice box, classic Apple packaging. All right, so first off, I did opt to go for the space gray color. I did a lot of research and debated whether I was going to go for the silver/white model, but it seemed like that color was going to be the easiest one to get dirty. And especially with a pair of headphones, you definitely want to be able to wear it through a variety of conditions, so the space gray is just the easiest and safest option to go with. I do like the blue and the other green models as well, but since all my other devices are space gray, it felt like it was the right aesthetic to go with. But let's just go ahead and open it up. This is actually not my first time listening to them, but my first time unboxing a pair, and sheesh, just take a look at that. I mean, these look like a pristine pair of AirPods. B-Cam, we got this. Shout out my B-Cam. All right, so the headphones come wrapped in their smart case. So let's talk about the case first. We're just gonna unpeel this here. Obviously, this got a lot of flack online for looking like some pretty unique cases. However, I don't hate it. I honestly think it's pretty smart given the fact that it charges the device and protects it at the same time. So it's honestly in this pretty nice matte black leather. Obviously, Apple isn't a primary leather manufacturer, but for their Apple products, they definitely do a good job of making sure it feels premium and looks legit. So overall, I'm very impressed with the case. And now moving on to the headphones themselves. Man, honestly, they're pretty light. They're a lot lighter than I actually thought. I am interested to see how they're going to feel on my head, as well as how comfortable it's going to be over extended periods of time. Other than that, in the box, you really just get another cable, which is interestingly USB-C to Lightning, but unfortunately, no power brick for unknown reasons. Now moving over to the AirPods themselves, I've seen a lot of reviews on them, and now that I finally have them in my hands, I can definitely say that these are a pretty sexy pair of headphones. They definitely have a very premium touch to them. It's got this nice brushed metallic feel as well as the plastic headband, but the coolest parts are definitely gonna be this retracting part here. It's in this really beautiful steel. It just gives it a very nice, elegant touch to the entire experience. And overall, this mechanism does seem pretty smooth. Also, you have removable ear cuffs, so if they ever get dirty, if you ever wanna swap them out, all you have to do is just buy a new pair and then you can swap them out, even change the color if you would like. Looking at the drivers themselves, they look pretty standard. I'm not the biggest audiophile, so I'm not gonna be comparing these to like $1,000 headphones, but more consumer-friendly headphones such as Sony or Bose headphones. But overall, I think the design, I'm not super crazy about this earmuff style. I think it gives it a very retro vibe, but not the biggest fan of it. I think they could have implemented it a little bit better. The headband is pretty nice. I think it's pretty sturdy and durable. Now let's try the comfort test. All right, so right off the bat, I can't even hear myself think. So right off the bat, they do feel pretty comfy on the earmuffs. The headband does feel pretty snug on top, but enough talking and let's just go ahead and get started with the music. All right, so basically all you have to do to change the noise control is press the little button right there. And then the media control is actually using the scroll wheel, which seems pretty intuitive. Okay, and another really cool feature about these AirPods Max is the new spatial audio feature that's come out. It is prevalent in the AirPods Pro, but I'm very excited to see how it's going to work in the AirPods Max. Since we got these for Certified Lover Boy, it really only makes sense to start with a banger. All right, first impressions, let's get it. I could tell you about a safe house, nice out in Calabasas. I could tell you not a rapper. All right, I'm gonna try something with a little bit more bass. All right, so right off the bat, the music quality is pretty pristine. It sounds very high quality, high fidelity audio. The basses are pretty solid and the highs are still there. I'm not gonna lie, it's not like, oh my God, this is mind blowing. But for the price tag, it is definitely performing at that level, if not better compared to the other competitors in the market. All right, I'm gonna switch it over to a couple of the coworkers in the office so they can tell you what they think of these headphones.
Well, the bass is very prominent.
The audio quality was good. The noise cancellation is also really good. The feel is very like you're very engulfed in the audio. It's not like you can. It feels more like you're in the room of audio, whereas it's just like two earbuds. You know what I mean?
First thing you notice is bass. Kind of balanced. I think it's just the songs. It's just heavy on bass.
The construction of these are very nice. I like the mesh top that they have. Probably one of the most comfortable headphones I've put on in a while. Especially because they have like the beat solos where it doesn't even cover your ear, so it starts to hurt after a while. This is nice.
So I think there's a lot of bass to it, 'cause, like I heard it a lot. And I do like the design of them. They're very sleek, but it's really just aesthetic.
Disappointing. I was expecting to the beat to like pop on my. I know how this song sounds like. Yeah. So I was expecting the boom boom. ¿Cómo se dice bajo en inglés? The bass. Yeah, I was expecting like pop it. I would prefer the new AirPods.
AirPods Pro.
Yeah, the Pros. Way better.
Would I pay $500? No, I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't. I feel like it's almost similar to the AirPods Pro. Similar, almost.
Maybe after the price goes down a little more, I'll get some, but no, I like them though.
I think these Sonys are a better, much more affordable option. These are overpriced, what, $500, $600? I would not invest in these. It's just because it's Apple, you're really just paying for the name. The Sonys that I was borrowing earlier, much better quality, much better sound, much better price. This is just for a flex. Don't recommend. That's just being honest. There we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the people have spoken. Those were our first impressions of testing out these new AirPods Max. I hope you guys enjoyed. Trust me, guys, I'm going to be testing these out very heavily over the next couple of weeks to give you guys a much more in-depth review. But if you enjoyed this unboxing and first impressions, don't forget to drop me a like down below. Let me know what other tech videos you guys want to see. And as always, folks, don't stress, finesse, peace.